The Untitled Film Project Podcast. We're talking 2026 could be one of the biggest years in movies for quite some time, maybe ever. We're talking about what is getting us excited and what do we... Are they making another one of those?
It's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Violent Night 2.
Yeah. We'll get to it, I'm sure.
All right, so there's a lot of intellectual property sequels and new movies as far as expanding the Marvel Universe. There's a lot here. What are we most excited about? Let's go around the room. Let's start with you, Justin.
I mean, so obviously we could go on and on about sequels or bringing back certain IPs or anything of that sort. But one of the ones that I'm really curious about is Project Hail Mary. With Ryan Gosling. That right there, I've just started the book as well too, because I want to be familiar with that. But I
did the same.
In terms of like science fiction and something that's just different and not from an IP like talking about Dune or anything Marvel or another animation thing like Minions or anything like that, right? Where they're getting so many of those that are going to be box office hits, no doubt, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious about this one because I love space. I love space travel.
Yeah.
I love anything that has to do with this, with adventure and everything. And just, I really do enjoy Ryan Gosling. I really like him as an actor. He is so good in these types
crazy Ryan Gosling fanboy.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer come out, but I didn't watch it for Project Hail Mary. And I know that there was a lot of love out there for that book. And somebody was saying immediately, oh no, they spoiled a surprise, a big major spoiler in the trailer. So I avoided the trailer and I said, now I've got to read the book because I don't want the movie to be spoiled by me seeing something in promotion of the movie. So I decided to go book. I went audiobook because I had heard that Ray Porter's narration of Project Hail Mary is one of the best narrations in years.
That has me intrigued.
And I have to tell you, I loved him. This book is phenomenal. The story is great. And I would say every few years there's somebody out there that narrates a book and just makes something special. I mean, the guy is doing appearances at Comic-Con who read the book, but he's that beloved.
Right.
And after finishing the book, I did not want the story to end. I was like, oh my God, I haven't felt that way since like maybe parts of the Harry Potter franchise. I'm like, this is a great story. I don't want to leave this universe. So I think they're going to do a phenomenal job. Everything, now that I've finished the book, I look at the trailer and go, okay, they're doing it right.
And I love The Martian so much. So I'm really looking forward to this one.
My number 3 was going to be Project Mary, but it was a tie anyway, so I'll just pivot. The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan's new movie. I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about it. Okay?
Did you not read The Odyssey?
Dude, it's been a long time.
I didn't.
And I don't care.
I haven't.
Oh.
So, no, if it was required...
All right, sorry.
Don't tell me how it ends.
If it was required, if it was required reading in school, then I did it and just completely forgot about it by the time I turned the page.
Sure.
So,
It's like a goldfish.
but one, it's Christopher Nolan. That's number 1. I'm excited because it's Christopher Nolan. Okay.
Yes.
But number 2, and maybe more importantly, is it's already sold out IMAX theaters. Like already. Like months in advance. So to me, and the cast, of course, is incredible. So to me, number 3 is The Odyssey. It might be higher if I knew anything about it, but here we are. So
I honestly think we're all hoping that it's another Oppenheimer type situation.
Yes.
Where the crazy excitement to see the movie in the best possible format, IMAX if you can. So yeah, Christopher Nolan is great. I mean, the people associated with this movie, I mean, everybody wants to do one of his movies now. And like, it's just got a hell of a cast. And I frankly don't go for that period, but if I know it's going to be done well, I'm in. My anticipated movie, number 1.
Oh, you're going number 1.
Was probably
Did we do it in particular order?
I was going to say Project Hail Mary. This is not, definitely, it's not ranked. It's just among the movies.
Okay.
But I'll tell you one of the movies I am really looking forward to, and it's the only one I think in the IP franchise mode of there's so many this year, but I would say the one I'm most interested in is Dune Part 3.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, obviously,
Messiah, is that what it's called?
Yes.
Dune Messiah.
yeah, Dune Messiah, and it jumps ahead in the story. And Denis Villeneuve is just one of my favorite directors of all time. And he's done such a great job with this Dune franchise, a franchise I hated because the movie that came out in the 80s, it's just awful.
Yeah.
It's only can't be good, right? But I mean, Timothée Chalamet, his stock has never been higher. Love Rebecca Ferguson. And, you know, a lot of this, I don't know how many people from the first two movies are going to be in it because there's a time jump. It goes way ahead. But I think that is going to be one of the movies that I just make an appointment for. As soon as the tickets are on sale, I'll have my seat.
Next one for me is going to be Godzilla -0.
Ooh, good one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, again, I am excited about all these blockbusters that are going to be coming out, but these are some of the ones I'm looking forward to because I'm hoping that it gets more wide release and attention than Godzilla -1, which was fantastic. And that's why I'm looking forward to Godzilla -0 because I loved Godzilla -1 and I don't think it had as much of a wide release, therefore not as much attention in the United States. And it was incredible. I mean, think Godzilla films and what they should be, it's these versions.
To me, that's
what they should
the
be.
apex.
Yes, because it is good. It's kaiju art. And that's what I want more than just like monster movies, which can be great. Like Pacific Rim was fun, right? That was a lot of fun for a kaiju action movie. But the heart that was in Godzilla -1, there was so much heart for the characters and so much great character development. I am so looking forward to -0 because it's just going to continue on with that and tell a good story while also having kaiju.
Right. Bonus.
Yeah, bonus kaiju.
I ranked mine at to start number 3, so I'll continue to do that. My number 2 is Mandalorian and Grogu, but I will say that that's purely selfish. I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. I just know I love the show.
Why do you say selfish?
Because the Odyssey is more for art. I'm not looking forward to it myself, right? I'm not like, oh, I can't wait to see Christopher Nolan's take on the Odyssey. I don't know anything about the Odyssey. I know it's Homer, right? Okay.
No.
I think, Jim, we need to assign it to him. Make it assigned reading again.
Is there an audiobook? Does Homer record himself reading his own book? Okay.
So, yes, it is Homer, though.
Okay.
But
thank you.
Still.
I knew the Iliad was Homer. Okay. So like the Odyssey is like, okay, for art's sake, for motion picture sake, that's what I'm excited about. Mandalorian and Grogu, I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I love the universe. I love Star Wars. I love the Mandalorian show for the most part. I think there's like 2 episodes total that I'm like, I can do without that. So I'm very, very excited to see what they do with Mandalorian.
Give me new Star Wars. I'm going to watch new Star Wars.
Yeah. I'm kind of mad at them and me. Yeah, he's got the tats to prove it.
Watch Star Wars.
So number 2.
I think it is one of those things where I burned out on The Mandalorian, and I think the quality went way down over the course of several seasons. But I'm mad because they know I'm going to go anyway. I am. But I don't like being manipulated.
We're humans. We do it.
Okay, I think my next anticipated movie is one that I hope won't let me down. The Devil Wears Prada 2. And
looks like a cash grab to me.
It does look like a cash grab. I'm going in with a little apprehension. Devil Wears Prada, you can, it's just one of the best movies of the 2000s. It's just so satisfying and so enjoyable. But beyond just being a mass consumption movie, I mean, there's art in that movie. That movie is so well done. And this one just looks like a cash grab. So I'm hoping they surprise me and they don't just phone it in and have a lousy script. Tell a good story and tell it well like you did in the first one. And I'm going to be so happy. But please don't let it just be, Devil Wears Prada 7, Electric Boogaloo. Please.
All right, so
Devil Wears Market Pantry.
This may steal from you guys, but I mean, I think there's anticipation because of who's behind it and obviously who's in it, but Disclosure Day.
Oh, that was on my list.
Yeah.
I mean, Steven Spielberg, Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Coleman Domingo, which if it's Coleman Domingo,
the Running Man.
I want to see it.
If he's selling, I'm buying.
And it's Steven Spielberg in science fiction and about aliens. And that just is like every single thing you could tick off in my brain for what makes me excited and curious and interested. If you can't tell by my 3, there's a theme here for what I'm going for, because I could put so many more in my top 3, but these I want to go a little different here. But this is anticipated because we don't know much about it yet either, and that's what I want to stay happening.
Which is the point.
Not know much.
So don't screw it up.
Yeah, don't screw it up. Don't over trailer us with something like this either, because you have an opportunity to really blow us away with this story here.
Can I break in and just say that they kind of already did this a little bit,
because there's more to it.
You just said aliens, okay?
But that's just.
But the teaser made me think, God is going to reveal himself.
Oh, different kind of disclosure.
So I took it as disclosure, like, we're finally going to let.
Maybe that's it.
No,
you never know.
No, maybe it is.
Right?
But I'm just saying, like, they have an alien. But I saw the actual trailer recently when I went to see. Let's call it Bone Lake. That's another movie. Bone Temple.
Bone Temple
Thank
Pilots.
When I went to see that, I saw the full trailer, and I was like, "Oh, it's aliens." See, so there's already. I'm still intrigued.
Okay.
Love me some aliens, okay? Love me some Spielberg sci-fi. It's all Emily Blunt is incredible. Whatever she does.
So it's Knowing Part 2 with Nicolas Cage.
But
I'm here for
But
it.
before I saw the actual trailer and just saw the teaser, I thought it was about spirituality. They were going to disclose how we actually came. See, and so now it's like, now I know it's aliens. It could be the same. I agree. But I'm just saying they could have left that out, and it would have been up to your imagination. But they screwed that up too.
No, there got to be a little bit of a draw. Like, you got to tease enough, because aliens could go any direction.
No, I know.
I mean,
Could be ancient aliens.
there's so many different things.
You're right.
There's so many different ways. And
I saw an interview with Spielberg from a few years ago, and he said, "Oh, what if aliens aren't aliens? What if they're future us coming back to document the second half of this century?" Which is just like, what a concept!
Yeah,
Interstellar Part 2.
Yeah,
it didn't make my list, but it was only right at the outside. I really can't wait for this.
There are a lot of anticipated movies for me this year, and you can tell. We were talking about before we started recording that you can tell the next iteration after the strike is now coming to fruition.
Yeah, projects have
There's just, like,
started and
so
ended.
much content coming out.
full stride.
Now, yeah, full stride. So I'm very excited. Whether it's a sequel or not, there's a lot of anticipated movies for good reason, because there's an opportunity for us to be very entertained and for the box office to do well, and for movie theaters to do well, which is what I want. I want theaters to continue to survive, so we have that experience. For some of these films are going to be films you have to experience in a movie theater with other people.
Yes.
Yeah. This Disclosure Day movie, I think there's good reason to think it's going to do well and be a crowd pleaser, because, I mean, Steven Spielberg is the man who invented summer blockbusters, and well, he did it with Jaws. He cemented it with E.T. and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So, I mean, the guy, when he dips into this genre, he does it really well. War of the Worlds. There's just a lot that he's so good. And Emily Blunt, she's got the franchise herself that she's done with her husband, John Krasinski. And I just like all those things coming together. It's very exciting. And I love the fact that we're not sure if it's aliens. I think they've done a masterful job of hiding what this movie is. For as big as it is, to keep those secrets this long, I'm in.
The curiosity does a box office good.
Yes, it does.
So don't ruin it. My number one, since we're continuing with my rankings, is a little not off the radar by any means, but it's like not Doomsday, or it's not like a big
Paw Patrol.
Yeah, it's not that big franchise like that.
Minions 9.
Yes, it's Michael.
Oh yeah.
The Michael Jackson biopic, because not only does Jafar Jackson, his nephew, play Michael, but this is a Antoine Fuqua picture, which I did not know until the teaser came out. And I was like, oh my God, he's going to crush it, right? Laundry list of great films Fuqua's done. So I am super excited about this, because in the wrong director's hands, it can be pretty bad. Okay. This seems like the good director, a great choice. I don't like the April release date. I'm not a fan of that. I think this should absolutely be a May, June release date, summer blockbuster, get everybody out there seeing the King of Pop. So I am admittedly a little nervous on the April, but other than that, I cannot wait. Number one on my list is Michael.
I'm very tired of music biopics.
Yeah.
Because the last few years we've had some, they're okay, but it just seems like we've been pummeled with them and they have the same stories. I have been hearing that, the Michael story is going to make $1 billion. It may be because he's just got so much worldwide appeal that even if just a small fraction of those people go see the movie, it's going to make a ton of money. Mm-hmm. I'm not that into it.
Oh, come on, man.
I'm not. And maybe it's because I love Michael Jackson's music. And this is, am I correct in assuming that this is supposed to be one of two parts, right? The first of the two installments?
I did not know that, no.
Oh boy, this is going to throw some people off. So it's part one.
I think it is.
I hope not.
I think it is. I think they're going to do kind of like the origin stories, and then the second half is once he became super famous and got super weird. And I don't know. I'm not sure if this is going to be good, especially if they're just going to be focusing on the first half.
You're correct, Jim.
Damn it.
It's a two-parter. That's a lot.
Okay, I moved it down my list.
Yeah.
That's not true. I'll be the first.
He's still very excited. And here's the thing, like to kind of counterpoint a little bit, Jim, in terms of the global phenomenon, this is the kind of thing that I could definitely see the global box office being bigger than the domestic.
Oh my God, yes.
For sure.
Easily.
Because he's a hero elsewhere.
Especially the Asian box office.
Oh my God.
Yes.
It's going to be
non-English markets.
Yes.
It's going to be huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like billion.
Great prediction.
Is easy. Like it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. The global box office of $1 billion plus is going to happen as long as we'll see how things get edited potentially. I don't know how they'll edit these things for some markets as well, where they have to be a little more.
And it's back by the Jackson estate,
which is big.
But it's also could be problematic.
Right.
You don't, because they may say, hey, let's not talk about X or let's not talk about Y or let's smooth over Z or whatever. And I do worry about that, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be their first showing. I'll take the day off work. I don't give a damn. Like I love Michael Jackson my whole life. I love his music. My son has danced with one of his dancers on the This Is It tour, but when it was going to happen before he passed. So everything about me is I will be there probably multiple times if it's even decent good.
I will say there's some conflicting information out there about the parts. So I think they maybe haven't necessarily decided it yet.
Well, good.
We'll see.
We can't know the truth.
A lot of
there's different, there's multiple stuff out there. I don't want to drone on about Michael Jackson. My point is that's my number one.
No, that's fine.
That's great, but it's worth because I think it would take away from the potential for this to do well in the box office to have it in two parts. Even if it is a longer film for this one, since it's a biopic.
Make it 3 hours, dude.
Make it long. People will go.
Yep.
But they want to consume this in one sitting and not wait. Because you already know a lot about the person himself. They want to see this now.
I don't want to wait a year on a cliffhanger.
And in fairness, Wicked fans didn't want to wait a year to see for good either. But I think you understand
because the
length. It would be a 5-hour film.
Well, the musical itself is long,
right?
So therefore, you couldn't just squeeze it together and get everything done, especially when you're able to add more in a film.
I think what you have to do is you got to come out with a 3-hour cut of this.
And then release
or whatever, 245, 315. I'm
and then you can release
3
a longer cut.
And then release an extended cut. That's right. That's what you have to do.
As long as it's the whole story.
Right.
Correct.
Yes.
That's right.
Interesting choice of directors. And here's where I think it gets more encouraging. If it was somebody who had done a bunch of biopics and, that's their thing, I think I would be, super bored with the idea. But Ezon Fuqua is like, okay, the guy's done Training Day, the Equalizer movies. Woo! So like, those are an interesting pivot from a music biopic. So hopefully he'll be able to bring the excitement of those other genres into the personal story of Michael.
You guys, he made Gerard Butler's best film, which was Olympus Has Fallen.
Oh, I thought you meant Plane.
No. So what I'm saying is, if you can do that with Gerard Butler, I think what we have here is a pretty exciting possibility with Jafar Jackson and Michael Jackson's biopic.
All right. One of the movies that I am very much interested in seeing, I have to go through my notes here because you guys took a few of them.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's quite all right.
I mentioned Doomsday. I'm surprised actually Bradford, my fellow Marvel nerd over here, didn't go with that.
I'm already excited, but it's not like anticipated because I'm still on edge on how it's going to turn out.
Oh, that's fair.
Masters of the Universe.
Okay. Right? No.
Mortal Kombat 2?
No.
Okay.
I can't wait to do that.
Now
episode.
you're talking about the good stuff.
Street Fighter, which is real. That is coming out this year, by the way.
Yeah, it is. What's not? I am looking forward to. It's not my most highly anticipated movie, but since he did so well with Nosferatu,
Okay.
Robert Eggers' Werewolf, I am interested to see what he will do with. I mean, everything else has been overdone. You can say vampires for the last 40 years.
Yep.
It's been explored a lot. We had, Frankenstein. We got that in the fall with Guillermo del Toro. So let's continue with the classic monsters. Make me care about werewolves. Robert Eggers. I love what he does. I did enjoy it.
That's a solid off-the-wall choice. I think you're going to go with The Bride, honestly. As a horror fan, I thought you would. Jesse Buckley.
Yeah, I love Jesse Buckley. The Bride, I don't know what to think of that movie.
Which may be the point.
Yes. I mean, I think it's going to be outrageous. I think this is her Emma Stone Poor Things performance.
Okay.
Of just like really going out there and stretching, her abilities to the farthest edges and then maybe tying them in a knot. I'm in knots. I'm kind of nervous because I want everything Jesse Buckley does to be successful. I wonder if I'm going to like it or if anybody else is, or is it just going to be too weird? Any other movies you're anticipating before? Because I want to get to some that you just don't want to happen. If you could redline
Can I start
some
there?
of these movies, sure, why not?
Goat. Look, I love Steph Curry and I love sports. Okay. And I am okay with college basketball, right? I'm not a big NBA guy, but I'm not going to fault you if you are. It's not like I'm anti NBA. I just don't, basketball is just not on my radar. But this looks terrible. I mean, that's just how it is. And it's coming out, I think, in February, which, again,
Not a good sign.
Telltale sign of hot garbage. They don't know where to put it, so they're going to throw it over there. We got to sell some tickets in February, so let's put this in. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Now, again, I've said that about movies before, gone and been like, oh, it was all right. And maybe it will be. But I don't care about Goat. That's mine.
Something you're not caring about, Justin, or not as much as the rest of the world.
You're welcome to say Goat, by the way.
No, I'm curious about Street Fighter,
Okay.
but I also don't want it to be Super Mario Brothers. the original live action one. Like the cast overall could be fun, but I think that could be a video game translation that'd be very difficult to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's a lot of characters too, right? Like
Yes.
that's the thing that's difficult to balance like that. We see this similar problem with Marvel, but hopefully you have established characters. Here you have so many characters that people are going to be nitpicking so much because they've grown up with these games. I've seen so many videos of iterations of these characters in Street Fighter, over 50 different versions of the video game that everyone's going to be nitpicking, especially live action. You can do so much more in cartoon. That's why Super Mario has been successful overall with one. They're going to have the second one now with animation because all you have to do is do it a little bit of justice and people are going to be okay. But in a live action, a lot of things can go wrong.
And I will say that there's not a lot of time to character develop, like you were mentioning.
Right.
Okay. But Mortal Kombat did this well last time.
Yeah.
Not the other movies.
Right.
The other movies are atrocious. The original
The
one.
most recent one.
The most recent one with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, that was actually really good.
And we're getting another one.
And we're getting another one, which I'm not excited about because I'm not a big Johnny Cage fan. But that's neither here nor there. It can be done, but it is very difficult when you have all of these different.
But I like the take they're going with Johnny Cage at least. Like campy, you got to be a little bit campy.
If you're going to lean into it, that's fine.
And it looks like they're leaning into this.
It looks like it
with
is,
the
but that doesn't mean
marketing.
they are.
Right. So that's why it's like we don't know, but
Yeah.
at least they're leaning into the campiness of Johnny Cage and the whole. I'm just an actor. I don't really know how to fight.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like I like how they're leaning into that more instead of he obviously knows how to fight. I'd rather have that than take it too serious.
Okay. Jim?
Avengers Doomsday.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't Marvel
And
guy.
here's what I do have superhero fatigue.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is self-inflicted by Marvel and DC. First of all, you killed off Captain America. That's fine. But, I mean, you can't bring him back. And you can't bring back Robert Downey Jr. as a different character. The most iconic of all the superhero movies since 2000. He is Iron Man. Now he's a different guy. He's a guy with a different mustache. I'm just not buying it. I'm not hungry for it. And seeing 600 chairs, director's chairs with stars' names on it, tells me you're dumping into this movie as a cash grab and you're lazy.
I think the multiverse allows for certain things like this. I am exhausted of the multiverse. I want it to go away as soon as possible. My brain can't handle it. That being said, there could be those reservations you have, Jim, could be solved depending on how well they tell the story.
And I'm curious on the direction they're going, because obviously in these teasers we've had, it's about fatherhood and about the young ones in terms of how they're going to do this to potentially introduce more and take it to the next level. That's why it's not my top 3, because I'm excited, but I just don't know. And I hope the Russo brothers, there's a reason they brought them back.
There is,
because if
yes.
hopefully there's anyone that could hopefully get it done,
yes,
and accomplish something that is at least a 7 for us. It should hopefully be them, because they understand it. And I think they understand the fatigue as well too, because there's so much, since I keep looking back to when Endgame came out and everything too. The hype and excitement around it, how long it lasted as well. I saw it how many times in theaters. It was insane, right? We just haven't had that match. And obviously what they're looking for it is X-Men, how you properly bring them in, which everyone's excited about Cyclops, with just having the true Cyclops moment, bringing in the Fantastic Four, all those, but they got to mesh with everybody, right? There's hope, but it's dimming a little bit, because we know there's another one coming out right after it. Yeah. We have Secret Wars still to happen.
I feel like I'm being used by Disney and Marvel. I really do. I think they take us for granted. You know? I think they're like, okay, well, if we just throw everything in there, and somebody we said was dead, they're no longer dead. And all of it was like, we got to make sure we make the money. And it feels like money over story until they prove otherwise.
Well, welcome to comic books as well, Jim. I mean, that's just
but
how
still,
it is.
They could do better.
I know it doesn't necessarily translate always to movies, but that's comic book world, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have as much of a problem with people coming back as long as it's done right, or there's a reason for it. There's got to be a reason. So when I see that, I get as long as they explain it and I'm okay with it, that's fine. But they have to explain it very well, whether it's multiverse or that's just a look back and we only see Steve Rogers for all 5 minutes.
Right.
Could be the case. And it's actually just a look back of them having a kid.
Yes.
And then it's the kid in the story. We don't know that yet.
True.
But again, what's going to happen for me with this movie is don't over spoil it in trailers. You have to keep people curious enough, because they're still going to get people to come out because people are curious. You give too much in week 2, let people just naturally want to go to the movie.
Remember when they boned up the Deadpool 3 thing? Where they put a teaser out?
Yeah.
It was hilarious. You put a trailer out, full trailer out. Okay, fine, we get that. It's going to make $1 billion. Don't touch it anymore. A week before the movie comes out, here's Lady Pool. No. Leave it alone. Wait for that trailer 2 or 3 weeks in when people have seen it. And then you can try to get my parents to go who wouldn't go first week. That's what that trailer's for.
Because Gover's mom and dad are like, until you have Lady Pool, don't even talk to me.
Not a literal example. I'm just saying, like that kind of trailer is for the people on the fringes. Okay?
Oh, Kid Pool got me.
All right, so what is the 2026 movie that you are super looking forward to? You've got it penciled in on the calendar, or you just saw a trailer and you go like, ooh.
Oh, we're talking Violent Night too this holiday season. I'll tell you what.
I can't wait for that episode.
Yeah, just click to the one up there.
But you're going to have to wait till December. Let us know in the comments, or if you're listening to the podcast, you can hit us up on social media. You can find me on most of the socials, Jim Chandler Now.
It's Gover time.
JBB journeys in a time when Santa has to kick ass.
In a world.
Thank you for listening to the Untitled Film Project Podcast. To support the show, please rate, review, follow, and subscribe. Original music by Jeremy Schwartz. Special thanks to the Music City Film Critics Association Editing and post-production by Jeremy K. Gover. Voiceover by Chad Bennett.